Alright, what's going on, guys? So we're back here again with another Dokkan battle video, and today we got another data download. So this is going to be for the EZAs that we have covered in the previous video. The new Pikkon, or the, not new Pikkon, but the SDR Pikkon, the Fizz, Super Saiyan, Super Kaioken, Goku, the Tech Janemba, and the AGL Pikkon. They're all getting their EZAs, and we finally got the data download here, right? So not a lot to it. It looks like it's literally just the EZAs and then some Pikkon stuff. So thank you to Proton10mg over here on Twitter for all things data download. So go ahead, go give him a follow, go check him out. So looking through here, I mean, it's really like, it's all it is. It's just the EZA for these guys, the EZA medals, and then Pikkon. So Pikkon's coming up as well. I think, what is it, next week? Next week or the week after. We'll have Pikkon in there, but everything's dropped in here. You know, we got tickets for the global side for the Extreme Z banner that you can summon on to get one of these characters. If you're missing any of them, you can use those to try to pick one of these guys up. Yeah, so I mean, there's really not really too much to go over today with all this stuff, right? We kind of already talked about the EZAs. We talked about what these guys do. We've talked a little bit more about what we think we could be seeing next. So, I mean, again, there's not too much else going on. So these guys are dropping tomorrow at 1 a.m. Eastern. So 1 a.m. my time, these guys will be out. Their EZAs will be available. I will try my best to try and grind them up and get a video out for each one of them over the weekend. But we'll see. I'm taking a trip out of town, so this might be a little hard for me to get to before I leave. But I'm going to do my best and see if I can get these done and do a couple runs with these guys and be able to test them out, right? Because it'd be cool to be able to use them a little bit and, you know, show you guys everything. So, you know, just looking at these guys one more time. So we've got the Super Saiyan Goku Angel Super Kaioken. So his EZA, you know, he's a very, I don't say odd kind of character. I'd say more of like a choose your own adventure type of character. He can be very offensive at the risk of lowering his own HP, or he can be very defensive, right, and maybe try to help you out a little bit. So every attack he's doing, he's losing 5% HP for every super, and then if you're picking up STR or Fizz Key Spheres, he's launching more supers. He's got his chance to crit, his attack's going up. But if you pick up any of the other Key Spheres, you know, he's guarding, his attack and defense goes up, and his chance to dodge goes up. So, you know, depending on how you want to play him, you can have strengths in different areas. You throw him on different kind of teams and just kind of play around with him. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to test him out in a scenario where I want him trying to attack, and I'm going to try out scenarios where I want him to defend and dodge, and hopefully not, you know, sell us by losing too much HP too soon. Yeah, so he's a little bit of an odd one, but I think he'll be interesting to run in different scenarios. So the other one is going to be the STR Pikkon. So these are both the sub EZAs. So they're not the Dokkan Fests, but they are getting EZA'd alongside these guys, which, I mean, I'm here for. You know, the more EZA characters, the better. You know, makes them usable again. You know, if you look at their old kits, they got nothing. There's nothing here. So, you know, getting these EZAs in is pretty awesome. So this guy, I mean, I think he might be decent. I don't think he'll be very good on Cell's team, which is kind of what he's got that tournament participant kind of, I don't want to call it a restriction, but it definitely, he gets a lot better if he's with a team of Otherworld Warriors or tournament participants. So yeah, so Pikkon, he's decent. He's not bad. He's pretty good. The big ones, Tech Janemba and the AGL Pikkon, they're nuts. They're good. They're going to be good. I think the Janemba will be good with the Cell, hopefully, just because of that big bad boss link there. So getting that little bit of help there for Cell is going to be extremely important. And then once this guy transforms, he's crazy. Super defensive in his base state, and then when he transforms, he's going to be hitting them crazy. Then the AGL Pikkon here, quick once over again. He's very good versatility. He's got that Ghost Usher active. He dodges. He's got this guard for the first 7 turns plus extra defense. But he is also supporting as well. Superclass allies and other warriors connected hope, where Janemba is supporting the extreme class and then corroded body mine and uncontrollable power. So very good units. Very much looking forward to running their ECAs and seeing how they perform now compared to what they used to be, right? Because back when they first came out, they were very good. Now they're almost unrunnable. You can run this guy in certain situations just to try to get his dodge, but if he gets hit, he's dead. There's nothing else to it. So looking at their medals, it looks like the normal medals. If you look over at the missions for their EZA, you're getting extra Zenny, which is always good, especially with 4 EZAs, right? That's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a lot of Zenny for some people, right? Newer players are going to have a harder time EZAing these characters. I still remember when I was first trying to get into EZAs and just running out of Zenny all the time. So this is good. It's good for new players. It's good for anybody that really wants to have these guys. And then we look at the medals here. So you are getting medals from the missions as well, right? We level 10, 20, 25, 30. So just by simply beating the EZA, going all the way to stage 30 and being able to get all the medals to awaken Janemba and Pikkon, you are going to get extra medals to awaken these guys here. So you don't have to do any extra runs or anything like that. You just do one time through and you're getting everything, which is thank you. Like, I hate going back through and running stage at a time, trying to get the medals and building up enough to get these sub ECAs awakened. So being able to do it all in one run, hey, I'm here for it. Speaking of doing it all in one run, I know a lot of people are not very happy with the fact that the EZA itself is one EZA for both of the characters. So for Janemba and Pikkon, it's a single EZA. They're not broken up into 2 separate ones. I know a lot of people are really upset about it. I don't know why they're doing this more often now. It used to be each character kind of got their own EZA, which in turn gave us 30 stones per stage. So now with them all being on one, it's good for time management, but not good for your stone count, right? Because you're only going to get 30 stones. You're going to get 4 characters EZA'd, but you're only going to get stones as if you did 1. So I know people are pretty upset about it, but I mean, in the interest of time, I get it, but I don't know. I mean, I'm all for running through one EZA if they gave us the same amount of stones as they would have if we ran both. Would be nice, but this is the way they want to do it. This is the way we're playing it. It's just the way shit is. So not much you can do about it, but I am looking forward to getting these guys EZA'd and really trying them out. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be fun to play with again. I'm very interested to see how these two play into the meta right now, or in some of these teams and how they can do. So that's really it. I guess the other thing I kind of want to talk about and just kind of hit on it again. I mean, we've already kind of talked about it, right? Tournament participant seems to be the theme for this celebration, right? Cell leads it. All these EZAs minus Janemba are all tournament participants. I think the LR for part 2 is going to be a tournament participant. So, I mean, I don't know. We could be looking at the Super Saiyan Goku. We could be looking at something Universal Survival Saga. We could be looking at, a Vegeta, a Piccolo. Kefla was a big one. Hit's another big one. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken's a big one. I mean, I don't know. We could really see. I mean, there's a lot of tournament participants. There's a lot of Universal Survival Saga. I mean, Bojack's another big one. That's one that keeps getting under my radar for tournament participant is a Bojack. So a full power old LR Bojack would be pretty cool. I mean, I'd also just really love to see Hit or Kefla or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. I'm a big fan of Universal Survival Saga. I can't help it, guys. I really do like Universal Survival. I like the Universe 6 fight. I'm a big fan of those. So any of those characters, I'm all for. Tournament participants is kind of I would say it's a pretty good category, right? Because it covers a lot. But I don't know. We'll see what they decide to do. But I mean, this video is just talking about the data download, talking about these guys coming out. Again, they're dropping tomorrow, so be ready for it. Grind these guys up, test them out. Let me know what kind of teams you guys are running these dudes on. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. Short, sweet, just knocking out the details here. And yeah, so if you guys stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.